I am positive that everyone who sees this image on the screen right now wants to increase their reputation level tremendously fast within the Car Meet Club and their membership. So today I will actually be showing you not just one method, but up to 5 spontaneous ways that will immediately help everyone out. All players will be able to do this, both high and low rank players, and this will work for all consoles, so please leave a like as well, as it does help me out a lot. And with all that being said, let's get straight into it. So the first thing to do to help increase your level is actually go to these cars next to the prize challenge and test drive them. So I highly recommend doing these, especially the low rank players, as you probably can't afford to actually purchase some of these vehicles. It's quite an expensive update, so you can do this and it'll help you actually increase your rank up very quickly. You guys can see my reputation level actually went up by about halfway there, so I highly recommend doing this as it will help you out tremendously. And also another tip I want to let you guys know is to be sure to do the time trials, as the time trials within this mode will give you rank up as well. Moving on, tattoos and clothing. I recommend just getting a tattoo and a piece of clothing, that'll help out. And moving on, I have got a few little points here to make. So we've actually got more tire enhancements now in our options menu, and this means we can actually set low grip tires on our car. And this already will give you an automatically boost of 1 level, which you will see just about now. Just from doing that, we rank up 1 whole level, and our reputation level is level 6 now. Now, the next thing we have is races. You're going to see there's a little icon where we can speak to the race leader, and I'm going to get into this. So there's 2 modes, the pursuit races and the sprint races. The first mode we've got here, which I'm going to display to you, is the pursuit race, and I'm going to talk through it. So with these races, this is where you can race up to 15 other players in a hot pursuit chase to a finish checkpoint, and there's basically cops that are going to be chasing you and there's traffic on, so it makes it even more difficult and high stake. At the moment, I will say it's pretty much just like a ram fest, and pretty much every man for themselves. You're going to see here there's a lot of takeouts and all of that, but I highly recommend this as it actually does give a pretty good amount of RP. I mean, in terms of money, not the best for money, but RP, it's going to give you a lot of rank up, and in terms of reputation level, it's going to give you a tremendous boost. I recommend this because, you know, you're going to be actually racing with other players, and it's a good chance to actually test out your cars at the same time. And like I said, and I'll say again, the more players you have, the better. Of course, this goes for any race, and including the sprint races, which we'll get into in a moment. But you're going to see here in the bottom right hand corner, our reputation level up again to level 7 just from 1 race. So it's very, very straightforward. Just do the pursuit races, as, I mean, they're pretty difficult, but you can actually get them done quite quickly if you guys know what you're doing. And following on now, we've got sprint races. So you'll find that these races are much easier to follow. So you've actually got checkpoint to checkpoint, and it's only up to 7 other players in a race. So you've got some alternative routes as well that you can take. So there's actually shorter paths that'll take you to the next checkpoint, and you can make up a lot of time on your opponents. There's some final tips I want to give you guys in terms of racing with these new modes and new race series. So make sure your stance is set to standard, and make sure you've got bulletproof tires on, as this will make your car have the most amount of traction as well as stability, and it just won't be drifting everywhere. And it's also super important, as I did race where I had lowered stance and I had low grip tires on, and yeah, let's just say I DNF'd. It wasn't great. So yeah, that's it guys. Thanks so much for watching this video, by the way. Make sure you guys leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.